Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carly.
And I'm Ange.
And today we're watching Mob Psycho 100 Season 2, Episode 7.
We went on a journey with Reigen last episode. I mean, he's on TV now.
Yeah. Things have really changed around for him, I suppose, and not necessarily in a good way.
Well, it was looking good for a little bit. I mean, it started off shit. His relationship with Mob is kind of like non-existent currently, right? Reigen's a bit lonely, but he's been transforming himself and doing some good, and now he's very popular and he's on TV. Except the dude that's sitting next to him is very upset with Reigen still after all this time because Reigen hit him with the knee of justice and
of doom. Yeah, he wants to get revenge on Reigen, destroy his career on live TV. It's not going to be good.
Yeah. So I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen this episode. I really hope Reigen doesn't get absolutely embarrassed live on TV, but I feel like that's where it's headed. But also, if you guys are interested in getting early access to these episodes, I'll leave a link to our Patreon down below.
Also, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out.
But anyway, should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
You nervous?
I would be so nervous.
Yeah, I'd be shitting myself. Well, I mean, yeah.
Is it an actor?
I'm gonna say no.
Fox.
What? Yeah. I saw her going this way as soon as I saw his bloody shifty head. What's he gonna do? I think he might be right. He might bullshit his way through. Like, this guy's stunned.
Well, I think that guy lied about the script.
No. It's not gonna.
That's a lie.
I don't think it's gonna happen that way. Do you think that the kid's an actor?
Yeah, maybe. No. I think the bald guy has told him that he is. Finally.
He's gonna hurt the kid. He's gonna hurt the kid.
No, he's not.
He's gonna do it straight away. Nah, you're a dickhead. Reigen is a fraud, but this is wrong.
Yeah. Not on live TV. Oh dear.
terrible. I was gonna say, like, they're not gonna bring a real, you know.
Yeah.
It seems obvious now, doesn't it? You just never know with a show like this.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm cringing hard for Reigen.
No, I'm so sad for him. Oh gosh. This has got to be the worst thing ever.
Nah, this is... Don't laugh!
Oh no! No, I'm laughing at how cringe it is.
No, Reigen.
It went from being so good to so bad. He hasn't heard.
Shit. Oh no, he just doesn't know.
Any exposure is good exposure?
Not like this. He's gonna lose business. Oh shit. Yeah, you see, this is terrible. He's gonna lose all of his work.
Not psychogram.
That's the one I saw too. Oh, he's completely alone. Yeah. Oh shit.
That's how you know you've hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
When the other rock bottoms reject you.
Man, that was like a yo-yo. He was down and then he just was so successful and now he's just even worse off.
Yeah. Go on, make something up. Yeah, but with someone trustworthy, they're probably going to want to, like, make him look even worse for more exposure.
He's printing it off. He's going to use that as an apology.
Oh no!
That was iconic. Oh shit. He might just get through this.
Yeah, he's got that confidence.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
I mean, he's being pretty upfront. That's good.
Yeah, answering very simply. What the heck?
How did you get that?
Oh, they're hitting him in the feels now. I hate this.
I want to be somebody.
なぜってレーゲンさん顔色が悪いな。思い返すと何でも要領よくこなして何にでも好奇心しかなかったあの頃。飽きて会社辞めてとりあえず思い立って借りた事務所。雑誌の広告に着想を得て始めた雰囲気だけの商品。
It all happened so quick.
実はとっくに辞めようとしてたんだ。退屈だな。このままじゃマッサージ師と変わらねえ。そろそろ潮時くん。
And a butcher. He puts a lot of salt on people. On meat.
Butchers don't put salt on meat, I don't think.
No?
I don't know.
A chef. A chef.
Chef.
A chef, sorry. Not a butcher. A chef.
はいはい。なんでしょうってガキかよ。
Oh, Mob came in and changed everything around for him.
超能力者なんですけど、
は？
お兄さんも僕と同じかもって思ったんですけど、見ようとすれば幽霊も見えるし。
虚言癖。いや、これは思い込みか。何にせよ冷やかしじゃなく真剣に悩んでるようだな。
Definitely says a lot of himself in him.
入れよ。
Yeah.
いいか。超能力を持ってるからといって一人の人間であることに変わりはない。足が速い、勉強ができる、体臭が強いなどと。
So really he was telling himself that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
いいやつになれ。以上。
また相談に来てもいいですか？
どうかな。俺も忙しいからな。とにかく今日は帰ります。
Oh. Oh, now he sees his true power. Yeah. You're hired.
明日もこの時間に来い。
え、いいの？
力の使い方を教えてやる。
Oh.
俺はその少年に憧れを抱いていたんだ。俺も何かをつかみたかった。特別な何かになりたかった。結果がこのざまだ。俺はあれから何も変わってない。
She's really in the shit now, isn't
あ
he?
いつをただ利用してきただけ。結局何にもなれなかった。
He's realizing his mistakes.
見てるか。成長したな、お前。
Oh, he's talking to Mob directly.
Yeah. This might look good for him. They might all believe that he's got powers now. But what's actually happening? Yeah, see? They're thinking it's all him.
Is it Mob?
I don't know.
It's Mob.
Yeah. Okay.
I love this soundtrack. Let's go.
He's playing into it.
He's good at improv.
Yeah. Oh.
お前、なんで来たの？
なんとなく。
早くこの場を離れようぜ。しばらく駆け回るぞ、あいつら。
What's the actual reason why he did it?
He didn't like to see it.
Yeah,
Him
Reagan
in
liked
that
that.
way, yeah.
お前、知ってる？
何をですか？
俺の生涯、ネットとか雑誌とか見てねえの？
Oh.
He's gonna say something nice. He's gonna say something nice.
いいやつだ。
Could you imagine he just came out and said a fraud?
腹減ったな。ラーメンでも。
そういえば。
Oh, yeah.
The most genuine happy birthday he got from anyone.
That was elite. That was an elite anime episode.
I loved it.
There wasn't even any like fighting or anything like that. There didn't need to be. It was just, you know, I think I did actually say this. I have good intuition with this show. I have to say I do have good intuition.
Yeah, you do.
I said in like
what's the reason? Yeah.
No, I said in like literally like the first or second episode.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure, maybe even in the first episode. I swear, and someone can clarify, but I said something along the lines of we're gonna get like a nice Reigen arc with Mob or something like that, and Mob's gonna find out who he is and something like that. I did say that in the first episode. If you go back, or the first or second episode.
Nice pick.
Because I knew Reigen was. They did a good job setting Reigen up because you kind of know that deep down he's a good dude, but he just does some questionable things.
Yeah, exactly as you said it.
I just loved it. That's one of my favorite scenes.
Oh, 100%.
Actually, maybe that was, I don't know, that episode 5 was so good, but like the scene there of him just looking into the camera, like he knew he was viral. He didn't give a shit what had happened there. And he just directed a nice, what did he say to Mob? He's like, you've grown so much or something like that.
Yeah.
Directed something really nice to Mob. And then Mob just like, he did all that to protect his master.
Mm-hmm. His image.
Because he doesn't deserve the bad name, I don't think.
Yeah. He's still able to help people like through Mob.
No, he is. That's right. He is. He doesn't deserve the bad name.
No.
Mob didn't like how his master was getting spoken about. I kind of like it how that was off screen. Mob was doing that stuff off screen. That was Mob, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Mob.
Yeah.
All right. I really like that. And then at the end, Mob kind of just accepting Reigen. Just like Reigen accepted Mob. I love that. It was brilliant. So good.
I loved it too. So simple, but such a really great payoff that was. Like, for them to be separated for that long, I hated it. We all hated to see, like, Reigen being dragged through the mud like that, and to have him lose Mob temporarily. But, yeah, the end result was definitely worth it. I think now their relationship will hopefully change. Reigen will be able to respect those boundaries.
Yeah, definitely.
And they'll be better for it.
I just like it how it ended up being like a Mob's acceptance that Reigen probably needed
the most.
Yeah, because
more than anything.
we didn't. I kind of knew that he was, or we had the suspicion that he was just kind of lonely, but he was literally like alone, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he ended up that way. Yeah, it was just really nice to see Mob be the one to accept Reigen, and they set that up beautifully with showing the flashback. I think it was the second time we've seen that flashback, but essentially Reigen was the first person to make Mob feel accepted, I think. Yeah, it was Reigen. Reigen was the first one that really accepted Mob. I don't think Tsubomi did. No, it was Reigen.
Right.
So it's just really nice to see that Mob accepted Reigen and that impact. Like, you see the relief on his face? They animated that quite nicely. It was just like relief.
Yeah.
Looked like relief on Reigen's face there. It was just, yeah. It was really nice. The way they set up that whole episode.
And the happy birthday too. Oh.
Yeah. I'm actually going to go ahead and say that Reigen actually conducted himself not too bad in that press conference. I know he said some questionable things and got them riled up a little bit, made them his enemy. But I kind of liked how he carried himself, how it progressed. He told the truth.
Yeah.
The whole way through. It was like a big character shift. There was a lot of character development, and it was like shown in a very comedic, clever way. Like, I never would have thought, if you told me when is Reigen or how is Reigen gonna progress as a character, where is his development gonna happen, I wouldn't be telling you it's a press conference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they set it up quite well. I really liked that. He ended up having the last laugh, not the dude with the damn beads or whatever, you know?
Yeah, that guy was just the worst to do that on live television. I keep saying it, it's just, ugh.
Yeah, that's a scummy thing to do.
Right? But he has come out better for it, so maybe he should be thanking him.
Yeah. I don't know if they're going to meet again. Again, we saw Teru for a little bit, but I really want to see him. He was one of my favourite characters. I want to see him involved. I do think he's reserved for Claw. Yeah,
I'm sure he will be brought back. I don't know when. Maybe, who knows, Angela? Maybe this new arc that they're going to visit after this episode. Maybe he gets brought back. Who knows?
Oh, I don't know. I guess Teru did his developing in the first season. Like, he was a constant throughout the first season and developed really nicely up until the end. So, I'm not sure, but I guess that was the same for Ritsu. That's why we're not seeing them as much. Like,
Maybe.
Ritsu got his powers. He, almost went to the dark side, come good. I get that. This season has been really spent developing Reigen and Mob.
Yep.
Which I have no dramas with. Reigen was like my favorite character from the start. So that was really cool. He's actually turned into one of my favorite anime characters. I actually think Reigen is iconic.
Yeah, he is. He is iconic.
I don't use that word lightly in a lot of the shows that we watch. Like, when you think of anime characters, like iconic anime characters, you got like Goku and old school characters like that.
Gojo. Yep.
Yeah, so I was going to mention Gojo. Like, when you're watching an anime for the first time and it's not a nostalgic thing, it's very rare that you find like an iconic anime character, especially from a relatively new anime.
Yes.
So Gojo would definitely be one of them where I'm like, okay, this dude's iconic.
Mm-hmm.
I only watched like one season of him and I'm like, yeah, okay, this dude is an icon now.
Eren Yeager's iconic.
Yeah, I would say so. And Reigen, I think Reigen is just a very interesting, like, he's a regular human, he's a fraud,
Yep.
but he's iconic. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. Like, a very well-written character. I think Saitama's iconic as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, this guy's written some
iconic characters, yeah.
He's written some iconic characters for sure. That might be the end of like Reigen's thing for a little bit. I think we might move on to some other characters now. Probably Mob's going to be consistently progressing.
Yeah, I'm not sure who they're going to visit next.
Dimple.
Dimple?
Yeah, you can still do Dimple. You can still do some work with Dimple. Yeah, for sure.
Interesting. Maybe Dimple will have like some opportunity to gain his power back. And he will, and there'll be a dark moment. But then we'll know that he has actually intentionally made the right choice.
Yeah.
Because right now he's just in limbo, right? He's not like making bad choices. He's not making good choices. He's just there.
No, that's right.
Yeah, that could be cool. Dimple, all right.
Yeah, I'm going to say I'm hoping to get a Dimple arc at some point. And just before we wrap up the video, I have to comment on that bloody soundtrack.
Oh, it's so good.
When the building started having the earthquake or whatever from what Mob was doing, and Reigen stood up and started saying his piece, like, I was so hyped up. I wanted to start slamming shit. I want to pick up the monitor, throw it across the room.
Oh my god.
No, Carly, I love that soundtrack that's in the back. It's when like Mob... I'm just realizing now. Did Mob explode for that to happen? Is that his explosion music? Is it? Because for him to do that and use that against other people in there, like, obviously he wasn't hurting anyone.
No, he can make stuff float and everything easily, right? He could have.
It was an earthquake, and he doesn't like using his powers against people or on people.
Maybe it hit him in the feels.
Yeah.
Maybe it was feels 100%.
He loves his master. That's adorable. That's really nice.
Yeah.
I love that episode. That's up there. That's up there with 5 for me. Season 2's elite.
Yeah. Episode 1 was good as well.
Even though I want to see more of Teru, I still think season 2 is like really, really good.
Yeah, me too. Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.